Tonight, we're counting down to America's favorite Thanksgiving Day tradition.
2, 3, forward.
With a first look at this year's new balloons. We'll take you inside the workshop where the holiday floats and dazzling costumes are created by hand.
So blingy.
Savannah Guthrie, Hoda Kotb, and Al Roker share their parade secrets.
These people are out there at 3 in the morning. They're rehearsing.
You'll go behind the scenes with the world-famous Radio City Rockettes.
It's like, go. It's time to perform. And I can tell you, yes, sometimes we are definitely cold.
The Outsiders has been selected to be in the Macy's Day Parade.
And you'll meet members of the Tony Award-winning cast who will be performing.
I hope it inspires a kid out there in America. It definitely did for me.
This is the countdown to Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Good evening, everyone. I'm coming to you live from New York City, where you can feel the excitement in the air for tomorrow's parade. I'm your host, Wendy McClendon-Covey from NBC's new smash hit comedy, St. Denis Medical. I'm on Central Park West and 77th Street, and the parade has passed through this very intersection for almost 100 years, bringing joy to millions of people. Behind me is a brand new balloon of a beloved cartoon character that'll be making its parade debut. But you're gonna have to wait to see it until later because, well, I just love a big dramatic reveal. Now, the crowds have been coming through all day to get a first glimpse at what's in store. The huge balloons have been getting inflated since this morning, and seeing them come to life on the streets of Manhattan is always so cool. We put cameras out to capture the entire process from start to finish. You can see them being unfolded, spread out, and then filled with helium. It's amazing to watch them go from flat and lifeless to these 3D larger-than-life works of art. This inflation event has become a go-to Thanksgiving Eve activity for New Yorkers and tourists. They come for an up-close look at these iconic characters and the final touches being made to the floats that'll carry stars through the streets of Manhattan. Now, eating an entire plate of stuffing is my typical Thanksgiving inflation event, so this is much more exciting. Let's meet a few other folks who are here to be a part of it all. How's it going tonight, everybody? Where are you visiting from?
I am from Miami, Florida.
You must be freezing.
I am.
I'm really sorry about that. It is seriously cold out here. How about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Torrington, Connecticut.
Okay. Welcome, welcome. How about you?
New Jersey.
New Jersey in the house. Wow. Listen, the 98th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade starts at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow, live on NBC and streaming on Peacock. It all kicks off here outside the Natural History Museum on the corner of Central Park West and 77th Street. The balloons, floats, and performers will then travel 2.5 miles, passing Columbus Circle and Radio City Music Hall before ending up right in front of Macy's in Herald Square. Except for those of you who will be watching from home, nobody has a better view of the parade than hosts Savannah Guthrie, Hoda Kotb, and Al Roker. Let's find out what being a part of America's favorite Thanksgiving tradition means to them.
The thing about the Thanksgiving Day Parade is it's like no other event in the world.
There's always something new to look forward to. A new float, the Broadway shows, the performance groups, and of course, there's always a new balloon.
There's nothing like the balloons.
I mean, the parade is always just so much fun. I think because people are just happy to be there. Unlike me, it never gets old. What a lot of folks don't realize is everything it takes to make this thing happen. The parade route is 2.5 miles long. That's a lot of streets that they've got to clear and clean.
For a few magical hours, it really shuts the city down. And in New York, that's a rarity.
It is. And let's hear it for the unsung heroes in the parade. The police, the support, they set up all the bleachers and barricades beforehand. And then on parade day, they keep the route clear so that everybody stays safe.
I don't think folks realize that people from New York City have to lasso the street lamps and pull them around so that they get a clear shot for the balloons to make it all the way down to Herald Square.
Okay, this is our favorite time. When they come around the corner right at 77th Street and just peek around.
It never gets old to see that big reveal.
Yeah, it amazes me. Smokey Bear, by the way, is, I think, about 5 stories tall, and that's pretty huge.
Well, I see you're Smokey, and I raised you as Spider-Man. He's huge. He's 80 feet long. It's like 2 school buses. It has to be one of the best things about the parade, the tradition that it represents. In an ever-changing world, it's a constant. It's Thanksgiving morning. The family can gather to watch the Thanksgiving Day parade. Tom Turkey's right there, always kicking it off.
We love Tom Turkey, and a lot of people come just to see the high school bands because they fly in. A lot of them come to New York for the very first time, and a lot of their parents are here waiting to watch their kid do their thing. And can we just give our homage to the man of the hour, Santa, who closes out the show?
It is always a moment when Santa comes along. It's such a shared experience. Millions of people across the country doing this together year after year.
I've been in the parade almost 30 times, so I guess I count as one of the parade traditions. The only ones who've actually done it more than me, Snoopy, who's appeared 40 times, and of course, Santa. Snoopy, I'm coming for you.
There is nothing like the parade, and we look forward to it and love participating in it every single year.
With Savannah, Hoda, and Al hosting, it's always like you're watching the parade with friends, right? So, where will you be watching from tomorrow?
I'll be in the parade tomorrow.
You're in the parade?
Yeah.
So oh my God, that is so exciting, but we're going to find out more about that later, I think. Who's having their first time? Where are you watching from?
I will also be in the parade tomorrow.
Oh my goodness. How did all these parade people end up on this side? I love it. It's my first time watching, so I'm watching probably from an airplane. What are you most excited about tomorrow?
The most exciting thing that I'm excited about tomorrow is being in the parade.
Oh my goodness, how did this all happen? Well, I think we can all agree that Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade wouldn't be the same without the world-famous Radio City Rockettes. Ever wonder how they perform perfectly no matter what the weather? Well, we've got the inside scoop.
Something that's so special about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is that so many people get to see the Rockettes. Millions of people tune in, and people who don't get an opportunity to come to New York City have this opportunity to see the Rockettes.
They're so incredible. They're such athletes. They're beautiful dancers. They're always in sync. They never miss a step.
This will be my 9th time performing in the parade, and the excitement that I have every single year is exactly the same.
This is my first season as a Rockette, and this will also be my first time performing in the parade.
I hear from new Rockettes all the time that they saw the Rockettes perform in the parade, and that's what started their dream of wanting to be a Rockette.
Every single year, I had to have the parade on from the minute I woke up. I know for me, growing up in Ohio, this was a lot of where I got to see the Rockettes. As a 13-year-old, I'm standing there watching them like, wow. I'm going to do that one day. Like, these women are just so unbelievably strong and powerful.
I try to make it different every year. Some years it's something directly from the show. Some years it's something that I put together that may have elements from the show. The Rockettes are performing while we're rehearsing for Macy's. So they could have to do 2, 3, 4 shows a day, and then they have to come to Macy's rehearsals. And it might only be an hour or 2 per day, but we have to get it up pretty quickly because the producers come to see what we're doing so that they can get their camera angles right on our first day of rehearsals. It's so different than coming out on stage. You've been waiting around all morning to go on, and they say you're on, and then you're out on the street.
It's like, go. It's time to perform. You only have 1 street rehearsal before. And I can tell you, yes, sometimes we are definitely cold. One year I performed, I think it was 18 degrees. But once you are in that performance zone, you don't feel anything. In this Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, we're going to be performing our beautiful finale number. So you're definitely going to have to tune in to check it out. It's going to be a performance that you don't want to miss.
And I'm I'm joined now by one of the Rockettes, Caitlin Gaffney. So nice to meet you. Are you ready for tomorrow's performance? And is there anything you can tell us about it?
Yes, absolutely. We are performing Christmas Lights. It is the finale number of the Christmas Spectacular. Of course, you can see our world famous high kicks, and I am just absolutely thrilled to be dancing on 34th Street.
Well, the Radio City Spectacular runs until January 5th. Now, this is not your first time doing this. How many years in a row have you done this?
This is my 15th season with the Radio City Rockettes.
She looks like a baby. Oh my gosh. So you do this, you do the parade. How do you do it all? How do you keep your energy up?
We truly are athletes. You know, we rehearse 6 hours a day, 6 days a week for about 6 weeks before shows start. And then when we have special events like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, we really trust that we put in all of the hard work and we stay present and just enjoy the moment.
Oh my gosh. Well, you've made us all feel very lazy tonight. Now, it's it feels weird for me to stand here with you and not do a kick line, so
I think we absolutely should.
Okay, so
great. We'll start in our Rockette bevel.
Okay,
right?
bevel.
Very
Always
tip of our toe.
beveling.
Yes, always. And then you'll step down onto your right foot.
Okay.
Bring your left knee up. Extend. In and down. Go ahead and try the other side. Ready? Kick. Let's do 2 more. Last one.
Oh, look at
Great, and bevel.
Look at us doing that, and I don't need the paramedics. It's fine.
Great job. So fun.
Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. And I'm not going to say break a leg. Don't break anything tomorrow or ever.
Thank you so much.
When we return, we're taking you to the workshops where all the incredible costumes and floats are created. And we'll be joined by someone who'll be riding one of the most magical floats, Emmy Award winner Liza Colon-Zayas from The Bear. All that when the countdown to Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade continues live on NBC.
This time of year, there's one workshop on everyone's mind. The one that spends the whole year making toys and gifts. The Home Depot Kids Workshop, teaching those who will one day build their own homes and communities that doing is a gift you can share with everyone. Happy holidays from the Home Depot.
My favorite time of year.
Why is that, Pumbaa?
The food, the family.
I always wanted a brother.
The food.
Okay, we get it.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and your tribe, and see Disney's Mufasa the Lion King, 3PJ, in theaters everywhere, December 20th.
How do I keep my protection against COVID-19 up to date? With a COVID shot this season.
You can get your COVID-19 shot when getting your flu shot if you're due for both, as recommended by the CDC. Ask your healthcare provider and book at vaxassist.com.
Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana, the new Eau de Parfum Intense.
Long after guests leave, viruses and bacteria linger. Air fresheners add a scent, but only Lysol Air Sanitizer helps erase the trace, eliminating odor and killing 99.9% of viruses and bacteria in the air. Scent can't sanitize. Lysol can.
Ready? Do it now.
Oh, is she looking?
You forgot to write on top of sales.
Oh, chestnuts. She'll figure it out.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily Jardians at each day start. As time went on, it was easy to see I'm lowering my A1C.
And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardians can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine, which can be fatal. Stop Jardians and call your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, trouble breathing, or increased ketones. Jardians may cause dehydration that can suddenly worsen kidney function and make you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or weak upon standing. Genital yeast infections in men and women, urinary tract infections, low blood sugar, or a rare life-threatening bacterial infection between and around the anus and genitals can occur. Call your doctor right right away if you have fever or feel weak or tired, and pain, tenderness, swelling, or redness in the genital area. Don't use if allergic to Jardiance. Stop use if you have a serious allergic reaction. Call your doctor if you have rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
Jardiance is really swell, the little pill with a big story to tell.
Welcome back. We are live on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, and it's time to check our countdown clock. We are just over 12 hours away from this year's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Remember, we are the exclusive and official home of the parade, and it all starts at 8:30 a.m. right here on NBC and streaming on Peacock. I'm in front of Tom Turkey, the float that always kicks off the parade. It's just one of 26 fantastic floats you'll see tomorrow, carrying stars like Chloe Bailey, Dan and Shay, Ariana Madix, Idina Menzel, and Jimmy Fallon and the Roots. Along with 7 brand new floats, costumes had to be created for literally thousands of performers. Let's meet the very busy people who make it all happen.
We at Macy's Studios are always thinking about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. This is a year-round operation, whether it be creative process, creative development, the actual building and fabrication of floats and balloons. The float build process here at Macy's Studios is so incredible. It starts with designs and sketches, and then a team of painters, welders, carpenters, engineers build these moving stages into these beautiful set pieces. The sculpting on the floats is really, truly beautiful. All of the float elements that you see are sculpted here and crafted right here at the Macy's Studio. But our costume shop is probably my favorite place in the Macy's Studio. It is just filled year-round with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of costumes.
It is a wonderland of costuming. We have over 4,000 costumes just in this room alone. So the different types of costumes are, we have float escorts, we have balloon handlers, we have clowns, we have special characters like stilt walkers. Every year it's a different group of people, a different set of bodies. Everything is sewn by machine. There are a lot of custom pieces. We make actual custom fabrics. I love when it catches the light like that. My favorite costumes are costumes that are very costumey. That have sparkle, that have color. So blingy. That have different types of fabric, that tell a story. So pretty. Make sure the blower's working. Okay. We've got some really fun inflatable costumes.
Your face, like air conditioning. Yeah.
When we think of inflatables, we often think of the big giant balloons, but inflatables can be small as well and costume-like. So we've got some really interesting pigeons, New York City pigeons, that are going to be inflated. Is there anything to pull for the beak? Yeah, is there anything, can you reach the thing for the top of the head? Is there anything way up there? Can't reach it? No, I cannot.
It's really fun to work with inflatables. Really, really fun.
It's got to be somebody taller. Okay, good to know.
So we have about 2.5 hours to get the 4,000 people in costumes dressed.
All volunteers. Doesn't matter if you're the CEO or if you are the person in the shoe department selling shoes on Black Friday. Everyone is one and the same on parade morning when they get into these costumes. I've been here 25 years and I've done 4,000 costumes per year approximately. It's like 100,000 people. That's like a city. I've costumed a full, smaller American city.
I'm joined now by the woman who will be riding on one of those fabulous floats tomorrow. You might even call it one of the most anticipated floats in the parade. Here is Liza Colon-Zayas.
Hello.
It is such an honor to meet you.
Same, Wendy. Thank you.
Now, back in September, you won an Emmy for playing Tina on the smash hit The Bear. Now, tomorrow you're taking on a very different role. Can you tell us anything about it?
I can tell you, I don't want to spoil it for you, Wendy. So it's a super fabulous float.
Okay. Now, you are also from the Bronx, native New Yorker.
Yes, absolutely.
I love it. So, what does it mean to you to be part of this legendary hometown parade?
It's so profound because this is my first parade. Number one, lifelong New Yorker, and this is my first parade. But also, it has special meaning because 10 months ago, my brother passed. Jeffrey Colon, he was a really tough, like, construction worker, crusty kind of guy, but his favorite thing that would make him cry was this parade and Santa coming down every year of his life.
So this is a very, very special occasion. It's not just that you are going to be in the parade. It's that you are honoring your sweet brother. Oh, my God.
Yes, I am.
Now,
I think he had something to do with me being here.
I bet he did.
I think he pulled some strings.
I absolutely believe that. Now, as a kid, what was your favorite part of this parade?
Snoopy. Hands down. When Snoopy came, it was, and Santa, love you. But he was official. Santa came and it was official and we'd be so exciting, but Snoopy
is everybody's favorite.
Yes.
I get it. I totally get it. Now, is your family going to be watching tomorrow?
Yes, they will be watching. The babies, the children don't know I'm going to be rolling up. So don't tell anybody.
Okay.
So yeah.
So not only do we not know what you're doing, but your little nieces and nephews and everybody, they don't. Oh, they're going to be so surprised.
Yes.
Oh, I love this for you. Now I understand you are not the first person in your family to ever be in this parade.
No, I'm slow to the party. My niece, Desiree Casado, then now Desiree Miller, she played Gabby. She was Luisa Maria's daughter on Sesame Street.
Shut up.
And so she's been through this.
Gosh.
So I'm hopefully, gonna make her proud tomorrow.
Oh, you're blowing my mind here. Okay, so in the spirit of the season, what are you most grateful for?
I am grateful to the blessings that have come through this year. I've had some losses, but we've had some incredible people and community and angels, and so
I love that. I love hearing that. Well, listen, thank you so much for taking time out to come and talk with us tonight. We love you. You are so loved. New York loves you. Everybody loves you. We cannot wait for you to get back to work and continue that amazing show, and continued blessings to you. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank you. So when we come back, we will reveal the brand new, very tall balloon that is guaranteed to have everyone talking. Plus, we'll meet a family that has been walking in the parade as balloon handlers for generations. Our countdown continues right after this.
I was born with a fire inside, but psoriasis doused my flame.
Until I got clearer skin. With Bimzelx, you could say, I'm back.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
Most people got 100% clear skin. Some after the first dose.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and lowered ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to get yourself back with Bimzelx.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx today.
Savory, juicy, and hold up. It's got Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning? Nice. Crispy, zesty, ranchy perfection. Hidden Valley Ranch. Only serious about flavor.
A Chewy order is en route for Monkey, who loves to climb. So Mom uses Chewy to save 50% and get exclusive deals through Black Friday on toys that keep Monkey good and grounded. For low prices, for holidays with pets, there's Chewy.
For more than a decade,
Farxiga has been trusted again and again and again. Ask your doctor about Farxiga.
Think of what we could do together.
Rated PG.
The Black Friday sales event is here now at Mike Castrucci Ram in Fairfax. It's time to save with this year's biggest discounts and the lowest prices on the largest inventory in town. Lease a 2025 Ram Crew Cab 4-wheel drive pickup, $399 a month, or take $20,000 off sticker of remaining 2024 Ram Light Duty. We're #1 for a reason, and we stand at the ready to earn your business. That's Mike Castrucci Ram in Fairfax.
Watson's Black Friday event is back and bigger than ever. Save up to 50% off store-wide. Plus, get special interest-free financing until 2026. Or take an extra 10% off all Black Friday prices. Plus, doorbusters and giveaways. Join us starting Black Friday for all the fun.
Arby's, 2 for $7 every day. That big crispy boy can barely fit on the bun. 2 of those things for just $7. Arby's, we have the meat.
Your morning starts here.
Team coverage to get you ready for this weather impact day.
With WLWT News 5 today.
Plan on scattered snow showers for the morning rush.
Our fleet of storm trackers are out there on the roads.
Know what's happening in your neighborhood.
A teenager still on the run after this fiery crash.
What happened overnight.
Firefighters back on scene.
And what to expect when you head out the door.
At least 3 lanes blocked for this crash.
Get everything you need to know from the team you trust. WLWT News 5 today.
A car crashing into a daycare.
What witnesses saw at 11.
America, get ready to vote.
Someone has a crush on me.
What's the opposite of rose-colored glasses? I'm seeing the staff through turd goggles.
St. Dennis Medical, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Welcome back to the countdown to Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I'm your host, Wendy McClendon-Covey, and we are coming to you live from New York City's Upper West Side, where the balloons and floats are all lined up and ready to go for tomorrow's big event. All day, people from around the world have descended on this neighborhood to get a sneak peek of the balloons being inflated, and I decided to join the crowds and share in the excitement. Well, I'm here on the parade route, and I'm standing in front of some dog float, and I have no idea who this is. Can someone please tell me who this dog is? Marshall! We finally have Spider-Man back in the parade. He has not been with us for 10 years, but now we have a new reimagining of the Spider-Man balloon. He's 4 stories high. On the count of 3, who's excited about the parade tomorrow? 1, 2, 3. Now I'm standing in front of a brand new balloon that will make its debut tomorrow, and we're going to reveal it soon. But first, what does it take to make and test a new balloon? We went behind the scenes to find out.
So when we're producing a balloon and building a balloon, our team of designers concept it and build out a model to scale.
We'll start actually constructing the balloon. So just like you would stitch a shirt together and it's made up of different pieces, the balloons are actually the same way. Each character balloon that we build, it's made up of different chambers. So the foot will be its own chamber, the leg will be its own chamber, which gives us a chance to test them, make sure that they're airtight. A lot of people think it's either dyed fabric or printed fabric. All the balloons are actually painted by hand.
Today we're here at a test flight for 2 of our new large balloons this year. We are testing them inside the arena without wind just to see how they fly, and the inflation team is learning how to inflate so that they can move quickly on parade morning.
You guys are going to come immediately into a sharp turn. Let's try it.
Each large balloon has 50 to 70 actual lines on it, but we put 90 handlers on them as they make it down the route. There's over 200 volunteers within the balloon program. It's all Macy's friends and family and a lot of colleagues who can volunteer to be a balloon handler.
Swing over a little. There we go.
We have several trainings if they'd like to attend and get a feel for it.
1, 2, 3.
During the parade, the pilot gives the hand signals, the commands to the balloon handlers, telling them to either raise the balloon, lower the balloon.
2, 3, forward.
Move to one side or the other. We never use right or left. Slow down and or stop.
Stop.
And today we did a few different things because we are indoors and there is no wind. So we run side to side and front and back to see how it would react in a windy condition.
Everything looked great. It's what we were prepared for. We don't have to make any adjustments. These balloons are officially parade ready, and we'll see you at Thanksgiving.
All right, let's check out the balloon of a truly legendary character that debuts tomorrow. You're seeing it here first. Drum roll, please. This, yeah, love it. This will be Minnie Mouse's first appearance in Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and celebrates its almost 100-year partnership with Disney. She is the tallest balloon in the parade at 60 feet high, and it will take 90 handlers to escort her along the 2.5-mile parade route. And it just so happens that I'm joined now by a family who has been handling giant balloons like these for generations. A big welcome to the Howe family. Woo! Okay, Rick, how did this family tradition get started, and what was the first year someone from your family handled a balloon in the parade?
Well, I got to tell you, I didn't do it. She did. Talk to her.
Okay. Okay. Well, Jane, through the years, how many family members would you say have walked in this parade?
Around 20, I would say. And we got into this parade because we met a very good friend of ours. Her name's Nancy Stanford, and she used to work for Macy's. And if you're in the parade, you have to have a sponsor. So she sponsored us, and our first balloon was Barney, the purple dragon, in 2004, and we've been in it ever since.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I understand that to be a balloon handler, you have to walk backwards for 2.5 miles. Is there training that you do for that?
The handlers thankfully walk forwards. The pilots walk backwards.
Oh,
which is why when we all started, I wanted to be a handler because I figured if I had to walk backwards, I'd fall and break my neck.
I think that's probably true of most people. Now,
so walking forwards for 2.5 miles, and when you're captains, as Jane and I have been, you don't just walk, you run.
Oh my goodness.
You're constantly
going
doing circles around the balloon.
That sounds exhausting.
It is exhausting.
That sounds exhausting. And I understand another generation, your grandbabies, right here.
Right here.
That's you, right? That you are interested in joining the fun as well. What do you guys think? You think you'll ever handle balloons like that?
Yes.
What about you?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, I like a man who keeps his options open. Well, listen, I do have a surprise for you. You're not walking in the parade tomorrow, but Macy's wanted to make sure that you had good seats. So you guys will be sitting in the VIP section.
Oh my heavens.
Oh my heavens. What do you think? Are you excited?
Yes.
Well, we're excited for you, okay? Oh,
thank you.
You guys are the best. Thank you so much for bringing so much happiness to so many people. And thanks for just being generally awesome and keeping this tradition alive.
We love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Coming up, we'll meet one of the lucky groups selected to perform in the parade and the man who oversees everything to make sure tomorrow's big event goes off without a hitch. Our countdown to Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade continues right after this.
Think of what we could do together.
Rated PG.
new Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold or Flu Fizzy Chews. Chew, fizz, feel better fast. No water needed. New Alka-Seltzer Plus Fizzy Chews.
Kevin, where are you? Kevin! Hey, what's going on? I'm right here. I was busy cash backing for the holidays with Chase Freedom Unlimited. You know, I can't believe you lost another Kevin.
It's a holiday tradition.
Earn big time with Chase Freedom Unlimited. How do you cash back? Chase, make more of what's yours. Look out, 'cause here I come.
Have you always had trouble with your weight? Same.
Discover the power of Wegovy.
With Wegovy, I lost 35 pounds. And some lost over 46 pounds.
And I'm keeping the weight off.
I'm reducing my risk. Wegovy is the only weight management medicine proven to reduce risk of major cardiovascular events such as death, heart attack, or stroke in adults with known heart disease and obesity.
Don't use Wegovy with semaglutide or GLP-1 medicines or in children under 12. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your prescriber if you are breastfeeding, pregnant, or plan to be. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation and gallbladder problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines to treat diabetes. Call your prescriber about vision changes, if you feel your heart racing while at rest, or if you have mental changes. Depression or thoughts of suicide may occur. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, stomach pain, flu or upset, headache, feeling tired, dizzy or bloated, gas, and heartburn. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
With Wegovy,
I'm losing weight.
I'm keeping it off.
And I'm lowering my CV risk. Check your coverage before talking to your prescriber about Wegovy.
UMGC gave me the ability to succeed again. They allowed me to understand my true potential in life and gave me the tools to go get it. I feel I can accomplish anything.
Learn more at umgc.edu.
Kohl's Black Friday is back, and you don't want to miss it. Shop amazing deals and save big on something for everyone, like Levi's jeans, Sephora Beauty, and more. Make Kohl's your first stop for a chance to win Kohl's cash and prizes during our Black Friday sweepstakes while supplies last. Plus, earn extra Kohl's cash and get 15% off some of your finds. Then save even more with limited time doorbusters, Thursday and Friday only, when you shop at Kohl's.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, Thanksgiving Day, only on NBC and Peacock.
Welcome to the most spectacular party of the season!
Light up the holidays with a star-studded musical celebration, live.
I love Christmas so much!
Christmas in Rockefeller Center, next Wednesday on NBC and Peacock.
Welcome back. This is the countdown to Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and we are coming to you live from New York City. Let's check out that countdown clock. The parade starts in just under 12 hours. Now, this year, dozens of performance groups were considered for the parade, but only 8 were selected. Let's meet some of the lucky people from Ohm Dance Creations, a Bollywood dance school with 25 locations throughout New York and New Jersey, who are getting ready to entertain millions of viewers tomorrow.
Go ahead, come on in, guys. Go to your beginning positions.
The dancers here are ranging from the age of 8 and all the way up to some of us who are above 20, have graduated college or in college.
All right, guys, we're gonna run it from the top. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have started learning our dance that is going to be done in front of Herald Square. We're super excited to be performing that.
Expression, sing, smile. 5, 6, 7, go. 1.
Our performance is a Bollywood dance, and throughout the story, there's a lot of energy and color and coordination. And then there's little anecdotes of Lord Krishna, who is a, important cultural figure, doing some playful things like he did when he was growing up.
For different types of dances, you have to practice a lot. Sometimes it's hard, but you just have to keep practicing and then you get used to it.
We're bringing in all different types of Indian dance. We're combining a bunch of different styles. We're doing some traditional styles like Bharatanatyam, and we're combining it with a lot of high energy.
We are depicting the Indian national bird, which is a peacock. So you will see a lot of our costumes have blue and green shades in them to represent what a peacock looks like in their colorful feathers. All of our costumes are designed and created in India, and many are also representative of typical folk styles or regular Indian dresses that you will see.
The costumes definitely add another level of attraction to the dance, and it makes people want to keep watching it.
Representing my culture in the parade is an amazing thing that I'm able to do. It just shows part of who we are.
I think we're all super passionate about Bollywood dance. It's helped me build confidence not only on stage, but also in my ethnic identity.
It's how we keep all of our love for India alive, and we just get to continue celebrating our culture.
We're all definitely a little nervous, but we're all super excited to go on stage, on TV. You know, it's a big opportunity, so I think the excitement overcomes the nerves.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. 2, 3, and 4.
I cannot wait to see that performance, and a big welcome once again to the dancers from Om who are here tonight. See, that's why they're not watching from home. They are going to be in the parade. Now, I am joined by the man who oversees every aspect of tomorrow's parade, from the idea phase to the design and construction to the creative direction, logistics and operations. It's Executive Director of Macy Studios, Will Koss. Hello. Thank you for being here. Now, when did you start preparing for this year's parade, and how many people are involved in pulling this off?
This year's 98th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is 18 months of work. Yes, 18 months of work to get to today, and it's about 100 people year-round, and then there's, of course, our volunteer population that comes in to actually make the parade run, which is over 5,000 people will join us tomorrow.
Oh my God, that is amazing. Volunteers, we love volunteers. We really, really do. Now, besides the fantastic Bollywood dancers that we just saw, what other groups can we expect to see tomorrow?
As we all know, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is the best in class in entertainment, so marching bands, collegiate marching bands, high school marching bands, we've got a variety of performers, from Ariana Madix to T-Pain to the Temptations, you name it, we have it, best in class. We have a little something for everyone tomorrow, and we look forward to sharing it with everyone out there in America.
Okay, well, I have to ask, because we were just talking to some balloon handlers, how do people volunteer to be part of this? I mean, and do they need to worry about flying away? You can't tell me that hasn't happened.
We haven't had somebody fly away, thankfully, but I will say since the parade's origin, 1924, the parade has been supported by our Macy's colleagues and volunteers, friends and family, and that tradition actually still remains the same today. So everyone that you see in the parade is either a Macy's colleague and or a friend and family. And no, our balloon teams are well trained. Yes. We go through a variety of trainings in advance of today, so there is no potential incident of flying away, thankfully, but we look forward to flying them high tomorrow.
Okay, excellent. So what is your day going to look like tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'll start here on the Upper West Side, check in with all of our teams, check in with our volunteers, watch the parade step off. It is a magical moment. My favorite moment of the parade is just at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's have a parade, and we then march off into the streets of New York City. Amazing. Yeah. Well, listen, I know you still have a lot of work to do, so I'm going to let you go do that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. Likewise. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
Up next, ever wonder what it's like to be an everyday American who gets picked to perform in the parade? Oh, well, we'll meet two participants from Big Brothers Big Sisters who will be making some lasting memories tomorrow. Our countdown continues right after this, live and only on NBC, the exclusive and official home of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Who can solve this equation?
Ooh! Me.
Anyone else? Fine. Jake from State Farm. Again.
All right. It's the personal price plan theorem. If you bundle your home and auto, that can equal an affordable price just for you.
Bundling. Just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ready? Do it now. Oh, is she looking? You forgot to write on top of sales. Oh, chestnuts. She'll figure it out.
At Cracker Barrel, we holiday the country way.
Turkey is crispy fried to juicy perfection, and our new French toast gets a swirl of cinnamon for the season. So come on in for a little country cheers.
Hey Meta, which of these shots should I take?
You have a few options. Try to hit the yellow ball.
Hey Meta, take a video.
How do I keep my protection against COVID-19 up to date with a COVID shot this season?
You can get your COVID-19 shot when getting your flu shot if you're due for both, as recommended by the CDC. Ask your healthcare provider and book at vaxassist.com.
Welcome to Nissan. Are you interested in
test drive?
Absolutely. There's the all-new Kicks, the new Frontier, and the Nissan Rogue. Hurry in to the Nissan year-end sales event. Now get 0% financing for 60 months on Rogue.
Big inventory and selection, big discounts, and big-time deals on brand-new Chevrolets at Mike Castrucci Chevrolet. It must be our biggest red tag sales event ever.
Buy a new 2024 Chevrolet Suburban. Take $9,000 off the sticker price, or a 2024 Silverado Crew Cab 4-wheel drive as much as $12,000 off.
It happens only once a year, and it's time to save now during the red tag sales event at Mike Castrucci Chevrolet.
I was driving home and was making a left turn. A dump truck came straight ahead, ran a red light, and crashed into my car. The result was a broken right knee, a injured spine, a right brain bleed. O'Connor, Chani, and Levy took care of me. Bobby showed up immediately. I could go ahead and recover from the accident. It was a blessing.
O'Connor, Chani, and Levy. Attorneys you know, attorneys you trust.
Welcome to Nissan. Are you interested in
test drive?
Absolutely. There's the all-new Kicks, the new Frontier, and the Nissan Rogue. Hurry in to the Nissan year-end sales event. Nissan offers 6 vehicles with starting MSRP under $30,000.
Welcome back to the countdown to Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Macy's is committed to empowering young people and launched a multi-year partnership with Big Brothers Big Sisters of America, an organization that's been pairing adult mentors with boys and girls from around the country for over 100 years. Participants in the program were given an opportunity to audition to perform on the Big Brothers Big Sisters float tomorrow, and we sat down with 2 of the lucky ladies who were selected. Take a look.
My name is Amelia, and I've been doing Big Brothers and Big Sisters for 8 years.
Hello! How are you?
My big's name is Erin, and her role in my life is sort of like a best friend.
We heard from our local agency that there was an audition, and so we decided to participate. Amelia likes to sing, and so we thought it'd be something fun that both of us could try together.
I feel like growing up, I was very shy. I've kind of grown more confident just because of like everything that we've done.
We've been hiking, we've gone to different sporting events. That's the Celtics game, yeah. We made a snowman during COVID.
Oh, so cute.
The goal is not to replace a parent. The goal is to really be a support to the family.
I feel like with Erin, I could tell her everything. Like when I make a mistake, because I always make mistakes, I feel like I can learn a lesson from her.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I'm gonna put a lot of sugar in.
Okay. I don't have to be a disciplinarian, right? My job is to kind of be that support of, well, we know why this is dangerous, why we shouldn't do this, in more of a friend aspect.
Okay.
Congratulations, you have been selected to perform in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yeah! When we learned we'd been picked, I was very shocked, but I tried to look calm.
I was excited. I was like, wow.
Well, we're in New York City. We're rehearsing, learning Christmas songs for the parade.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
And I'm really excited to be on the float and sing in front of all my family and friends.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And here they are now, Aaron and Amelia. Okay, what does it mean to the both of you to be in this parade together this year?
Honestly, it's a blessing. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited, more than anything.
Oh, what about you, Aaron? I agree. And that is why you are together. I love it. Now, a lot of other folks from Big Brothers Big Sisters of America are also here tonight. How are you all day? We'll be watching for you all tomorrow and have the best time. We are rooting for you. This is amazing.
Yes.
When our countdown to Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade continues, the cast of the Tony Award-winning musical The Outsiders is preparing for their big day and reminiscing about how past Broadway performances at the parade inspired them.
Surprise.
Did you know about this?
No idea. Pumbaa, name 3 things that make life worth living.
Food, football, and dogs. Aw, good thing that's what we're celebrating all weekend, buddy.
Disney's Mufasa the Lion King, only in theaters December 20th.
For more than a decade, Farxiga has been trusted again and again and again. Ask your doctor about Farxiga.
It isn't the holidays without a little magic. Inside, outside, and everywhere in between. Get everything to make your season jolly, delivered at the speed you need. The holidays have arrived at the Home Depot.
Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana, the new Eau de Parfum Intense.
Long after guests leave, viruses and bacteria linger. Air fresheners add a scent, but only Lysol Air Sanitizer helps erase the trace, eliminating odor and killing 99.9% of viruses and bacteria in the air. Scent can't sanitize, Lysol can.
With moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, my skin was no longer mine.
My active psoriatic arthritis joint symptoms held me back.
Don't let symptoms define you. Emerge as you with clearer skin. With Tremfya, most people saw 100% clear skin that stayed clear, even at 5 years. Tremfya is proven to significantly reduce joint pain, stiffness, and swelling.
Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine.
Emerge as you with clear skin. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
Let's just try to stay calm. You stay calm.
Yes!
I'm the Diana Ross around this place.
You're Diana Ross? You aren't even Bob Ross.
St. Dennis Medical, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Thanksgiving Day, only on NBC and Peacock. It's the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, the National Dog Show, and Dolphins, Packers in prime time. Thanksgiving Day on NBC and Peacock.
Welcome back. We are coming to you live from the Big Apple. And our countdown clock is telling us that the start of the 98th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is just about 11 and a half hours away. One of the highlights of the parade is always the performances from some of the biggest hits on Broadway. And it doesn't get much bigger than this year's Tony Award-winning musical, The Outsiders. We sat down with two members of the cast as they get ready to bring their show from the stage to the streets of Manhattan tomorrow morning. Take a look.
Whether it's Hairspray or Hamilton or Mean Girls, to watch an entire Broadway performance live at the parade is something that you never forget.
When I was a kid, I watched the Thanksgiving Day Parade all the time. And I didn't have money as a kid to go see Broadway shows, so the Macy's Day Parade was the closest I could get.
In the Broadway community, everybody is excited to know who's going to be picked for the parade because it's a huge deal.
It's my extreme pleasure and joy to let you all know officially that The Outsiders has been selected to be in the Macy's Day Parade.
It's so exciting.
You know, I never thought that I'd get to do the Macy's Day Parade playing Johnny Cade. Like, what in the world? Just getting to have my family watch me on this show is just going to be so wild for them.
And to know that people that I grew up with who got to see me go on this journey to Broadway are going to be able to sit around the table with their family and say, I know her. I know that girl.
I hope it inspires a kid out there in America to try the performing arts. It definitely did for me. It inspired me when I was a kid.
5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2.
That performance from The Outsiders, you'll also be seeing spectacular numbers from the Broadway casts of Hell's Kitchen and Death Becomes Her. Okay, now listen, who is watching the parade live from the streets of New York City tomorrow? All right. Now, for those of you who are going to be cooking at home while you watch the parade, I have some important questions, kind of an informal poll, okay? Just yell out whatever, and whoever the loudest is the answer we're taking. All right. Is it called stuffing or dressing?
Stuffing!
Wow. A lot of conflicting feelings. Pumpkin or pecan pie? Wow. I really thought that would go a different direction. Fresh whipped cream or canned? Be honest. Always, always. After dinner, nap, walk, or football? It's nap. The answer is nap. Thank you all for being here tonight. I also want to thank Macy's for giving us an inside look at all that goes into creating America's favorite Thanksgiving Day tradition. And a big thanks to everyone at home for joining us. I hope you and your families enjoy the parade tomorrow. You can catch it live on NBC and streaming on Peacock starting at 8:30 a.m. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and good night, and happy 50th birthday!
Jimmy Fallon welcomes Ben Stiller. NBC Tonight.